know, my heart goes out to all the girls and women that are behind the red curtain, so to speak, that if they're raped, even by their dad, they're forced to carry that baby to term or face life imprisonment for getting an abortion. Even we'll talk about the death penalty now, right, too, you know? It's so draconian and wrong. On more levels than one. I mean, like, scientifically, a baby conceived of incest has so many problems, mentally and physically. Ted Bundy, perfect example. Louise Bundy, I believe her name is Louise Bundy. His mother was raped by her father, thereby giving birth to Ted when she was 15 years old. And Ted Bundy later grew up to kill, like, I think over 100 women, 36 for sure. You know, I don't know about you, but do you think it would have been better if she would have gotten an abortion, people? Or is one baby's life well worth the future deaths of the 100 people? Doesn't matter, right? I mean, the whole argument is so, like, weird. I mean, I expect a woman's right to choose. If a woman is raped by her father or raped, and she, for some reason, wants to carry that baby to term and nurture that child, then by all means, my hat is off to her. But if a woman is raped by her father or raped by someone else and is pregnant and wants to get an abortion so she can cleanse herself of that awful experience, I would not make that girl carry that child to term, and also make that girl now have to deal with the man that raped her because the father will have rights. It's so quick and twisted, man, that words won't even describe it. Here's another wake-up call for people. Alright, I saw an ad recently, and it showed how it was the Republicans that defeated slavery and this and that, and the Republicans. Well, you know what? It was true, but you know what? Back in the 1800s, the Republican Party would have been the Democratic Party. Alright? They've totally flip-flopped. They don't tell you that. Alright? That's the big difference. The Democratic Party back in the 1800s had the goals and mindset of the Republican Party today. All you have to do is look it up and see it and read it for yourself, my man. It's the problem in this country. So many people, they don't look up anything. They don't read anything for themselves. It just blows my mind, you know. And, people like Trump, they take advantage of that. They use your ignorance to their advantage. They use your religion to their advantage. They're using you. And they're going to destroy everything you hold dear. Every pledge that he did to make right away, he broke. Every one. Except that the worst one. Breaking up families, mass deportations. The Hitler type shit, yeah, he did. Hurrah. Good job, buddy. Alright? Love you, pal. Alright? But hey, the ending the war in Ukraine in 24 hours and saying how, stupid everybody was for that. Nope, he didn't do that. He didn't stop the fires here. In fact, I live in California and he flooded the valley. Right? He did damage. I'm here. It's true. I was there. A witness. Alright? So he lied. But you know what? None of you people back there will even bother to care, and you won't listen to witnesses that see it with their own eyes, man. It's mind-boggling. You know? It's almost like that book Left Behind, where the Antichrist gets up and he asks one of his partners that helped him get into the head of the UN. He's like, hey, because, this reporter guy has brought this information so that they're crooked. But the reporter just learns he's the Antichrist. So he says the Lord's Prayer, right? Goes in there, and all of a sudden, guy gets up, he tells one of his cohorts, hey man, let me see your gun. Guy yells a cop there. He's like, see his gun. And then he shoots both the guys that, did illegal shit. And then tells everybody in there that they saw one of the guys grab the gun from the security guard, kill his partner than himself. And everybody in there saw that shit, except the guy that had any type of relationship with the Lord. Well, in a way, as crazy as it sounds, I'm seeing shit like that happen with Trump. I mean, Trump said on The View that he would have sex with his daughter. He said, they said, they said, hey, they asked her first, what do you think you have most in common with your father? And she said, politics, blah, 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 the normal things. They asked him, and he said, well, I was going to say sex, right? What dad says that? What person do you want to be president would say that? I mean, if somebody came over, like Olive, I'm talking to you now. The fact that you like that man, oh, you would feel repulsed if somebody came into your dinner table, but you're going to like that man? He just killed so many little babies. Little babies. Who gives a fuck if they're not white? They're still human beings. Over this canceling of aid. I am so fed up, man. It's a shame that people aren't doing what needs to be done. Our founding fathers would have done what needs to be done. They wouldn't be putting up with this shit. This shit would be done with right now. It'd be put down. You know, the only power this man has is the power that other people allow him to exert. He's not magic. He can't make things happen with his mind. It's the fact that all these other people are doing his bidding and doing these evil, nasty things. I mean, Majority Green, man. That fucking, you know what? And I'm going to say the word. She is a CUNT who walked around belittling survivors of school shootings, man. Man, you know what? See, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not. So if she came up to me and did that shit, you know what? I wouldn't be making this fucking video. And I tell you what, she'd definitely be scared of guns. She'd be scared of everything. She is the most vile, nastiest woman that's ever walked the face of the fucking earth in my book, except maybe fucking women that fucking rape babies and kill babies. I mean, she is really a disgusting woman, and the fact that she has any type of power in the Republican Party is a fucking testament to the fucking sick nature that our party has become to. And if our cops and the people that are supposed to safeguard our freedoms aren't going to do that job, then by God, we have to do it for ourselves.